before the video will start, I would like to do a little shout out for my friend. He has now 92 subscriber, and I hope you can reach with him the 100. If you like some Call of Duty videos, you can subscribe him. He's doing very nice videos and live streams, so subscribe him if you like Call of Duty videos. So if you did that, you can write #DeadlyDesire into his comments. It will be very nice. So, but let's start with the video. What's going on, guys? DeadlyDesire here, and welcome to the Lighthouse guide. After 2000 years I did the Lighthouse guide for you. If you want to see more guides, then leave a like and a comment. I think we can start now. When you would like to play Lighthouse tactical on the team, you should take some guys with snipers and machine guns or assault rifles. It's very important to have a tactic. Some guys should run with Glock to the lighthouse or station. The other have to keep the enemies away and kill them. So now we have here the first position, the stone at the pier spawn. At this position you can see some head glitch spots in the U6 spawn and a little bit away from the U6 spawn to the point 0. At this position you can kill the enemies very fine and keep they a little bit away. The next position is in front of you at the pipeline, so you can watch for the way from the U6 spawn to 0 and on the seaside. At point 0 we have the next one at the stone. You have to watch for the way from the U6 spawn to the lighthouse and to the station. Many enemies are running there. It's a little kill bonus for you, and of course you keep the enemies away from the 2 points. The next position is next to this. It's the other stone at this spot. You have to watch for USEC and a little bit for the way to lighthouse. Of course you can take this position too, and this spot is very good working to kill enemies. But if you play against good players, you shouldn't take this spot. The players know this spot and you can get killed fast. You also have to watch for the way from the lighthouse and the station. To sit behind this wall is not a bad spot. You see there are both exits from the U6 spawn and you can watch for them. For the next position we have again a stone. The stone at the sea side, and at this spot you have a big optical range. This position is very fine and not everybody use it. This big rock isn't a good position, I think, because you can get killed from many sides. I don't like to use it. Don't use this spot. Also, if you have a big optical range, you get killed fast. The waiting in front of the U6 spawn isn't a good idea. You always get nades, and sometimes too many enemies come from the spawn, but you can throw very fine the nades, the sonar and the mortar strike into the spawn. But if you want to stay there, I advise to jump on this rock. In this rock you can kill the enemies in the head glitch, and you also see the enemies who are coming out. The danger here is that the enemies are coming from the right side. Sometimes you have to be careful. I like to go the way from the beer spawn about the point 0 to the lighthouse. It's very fast, but when you are here you have to watch to the spawn the whole time. There are always guys who are camping at the spawn, so you get fast to the point 2, but be careful, there are camping always guys at the lighthouse. If you want to go into the lighthouse, it's better to throw a nade, because you have always a faggot, sorry for this word, who's sitting there and is waiting for you. So, and let's switch to the next way. Ooh. And here's the first good place at the stone, which is at the bridge. At this spot you can, like at 0, kill the enemy who are running to the lighthouse and to the station. This spot is good when the round begins, but keep them moving. As next place we have this wall. Here you can use this little cleft, but you haven't a big optical range, so you can jump up this little fence, but be careful, this isn't a head glitch, the enemies can you see easy. When you are running about the bridge, you should run behind the walls and dig right. Just run fast and don't stop. When you are at the car you can check out the USEC spawn if you like. When you reach the station you should check the station whether there are some enemies. You can take this position at the window and watch for the way from the USEC spawn to the point 0 and it's a very good spot. Next position is outside. You can spawn trap the enemies in the spawn and also check the way from the USEC spawn to the lighthouse. The next spots are in this couple. They aren't very good maybe for the beginning. You can use these two spawns, but every lighthouse player know them and it's easy to kill you here. The next position are in this little forest. These all stones you can see the way from the USEC spawn to the point 0. Here are good spots to keep the enemies away from 0. This big stone is a nice position to spawn trap the USEC guys, but be careful, the enemies can see you. Also you can use the stone in the near from the lighthouse as a camping place. Just sometimes you get killed from good lighthouse players. This place at the lighthouse is very good. I tested this place and nobody saw me here. But the problem is that you see only one spot at the USEC spawn and you don't get much kills. The next position is front of the lighthouse. At this position you have a big optical range and better chances to kill the USEC enemies. And you can watch for the way from the USEC spawn to you and to the station. Also here you can get killed fast. This stone you have the same spots where you can kill the enemies. You should keep them moving. The following spots are next to this spot. They aren't very good, you can get killed fast and they are very striking. Don't use this. The last spot at Lighthouse outside is this one here. You have to keep them moving. You are very fine in a head glitch and it's very hard to kill you. The next place is this little window. It's not an effective spot to kill someone. At the next two positions are in the lighthouse. These are the two windows. It's very hard to kill you here too, but you don't see much. This place isn't fine. You get every time killed at the roof at the lighthouse. But this spot is very nice to jump on this fence. You can see the way from the USEC spawn to the point 0 and the way to the station and the lighthouse. Just camping here and keep the watching, you will get much kills. The last position is again in front of the spawn. The best position here is at the stone, but be careful, you get many nades. Anti-camping in the tree isn't a good idea, you get killed every time. So, let's switch to the USEC side. When you start in the USEC team you have many stones where you can camping. Now I'll show you that. At these stones you can see a little bit the DeadlyDesire spawn, the way to the station and the lighthouse, and of course point 0. You can use these positions for keeping the enemies away from the points. These places are very good to get fast kills, much better than the DeadlyDesire spawn. After that you can use this big stone as a good sniper position. You keep the enemies away. The next place is at the point 0. Here you have a very nice head glitch spot. Very many player use it and it's very good to head glitch. On this position you get many kills. It's hard to kill you at this spot. For the next position we have the pipelines, and here you have many spots. If you use one of them, just keep the moving. But be careful, the most player know this place and will try to kill you from the stones there. The next position is at 0-2. I like this position because the enemies don't see you often and it's easy to spawn trap them. The next place is under this spot. This place isn't bad. You can watch for the bridge and a little bit for the beer spawn, but you don't get many kills. As next position we have this stone. Many guys use this place. This place is not the best. You get many kills, but you also can die fast and get nades. This stone is also nice. You can kill the guys who are in head glitch, and also here you can get many kills. This position isn't good. You can get killed fast. Don't use it. The next position is at the little rock. Use only this spot if you like to do double kills, double headshot and double headshots. At this position you can kill the head glitchers and do very fine your double kills. Also you can throw your nades, sonar and mortar strikes into the beer spawn. Of course you got nades back and you can die very fast. The next position is this car. You get nades at the position 2, but you can do many kills. The most enemies come from the left and the right side. Be careful. I often use this position and next to the beer spawn. You have to keep them moving and here you get nades. Be careful at this position. You can get many long shots. So let's switch to the other way. If you would like to go to the lighthouse or the station, you can first of all use this ditch and watch for the bridge and kill the enemies. A very good spot. After that you can walk to this big rock. At this big rock you have a big optical range. You can check point 0 and 1 and the 2 ways. As next we have again the stone. This position is very nice to kill the guys at the station or at point 0. These windows are only for the beginning good. Because many guys know that 2 places and because many guys know the 2 places and will waiting for you, but very good. It's very good to snipe to the station. The roof of the lighthouse is the best place. You will get killed fast. Only use the spot when your team has the point 1 and 0. The next position is the stone. Very nice spot to snipe into the point 1. The next place is the stone at the sea. Here you can watch for the bridge and the point 0 and you get many kills too. Also you can use this little forest as a sniper place, but only when your team have both points 1 and 0. When you reach the station, throw a nade into the station if you like to get safe. After that check the bridge for enemies and kill them if there are someone. Be careful when you are in the station, there always someone who is waiting for you like at the lighthouse. After the checking you can use the 2 windows for sniping, but it's very dangerous. The next spots are in the couple. Here you die very fast too. Just sometimes use the spot. Always switching your spots. This here is also a good position to watch the bridge. Also here you get killed fast. And here's the next place. This spot isn't bad. You can get many kills here. But when you play against good lighthouse players, then don't use this spot. They will kill you fast. And don't jump on the roof. You can be banned and die very very fast. The next position is at that wall. Here you don't get killed fast, but you also don't do many kills. This wall is very nice. You get many kills, but be careful. Sometimes the enemies see you. The next position is at the trees. You have a big optical range too. The danger here is that you get killed fast. Also you can use the bridge as a nice sniper place, but just keep the moving. The last position in this guide is that rock. Just jump up and keep the watching, but be careful, the enemies can you see you very fast and kill you. So I hope you enjoyed this Lighthouse guide. I worked one day for that. Hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, leave a comment. If you are new on my channel, leave a subscribe. If you would like to see more guides about Contract Wars, leave a like, check out the description, check out my friend's channel and reach with him the 100 subscriber. You're very nice guys, so make this. Check out the description, check out my last videos. Have a nice day, I'm out and goodbye.
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. Under the sun, the bastard.